Kerry Scarlett has a question on Real Brad Bernstein. If you're married to a U.S. citizen, how long after entering the U.S. can you file for adjustment status? Kerry, you got to wait 90 days or it's going to be a misrepresentation. Dula Purifier on Real Brad Bernstein on Instagram asks, hi, Brad, good evening. I'm a U.S. citizen. My wife's 2-year green card, but she wants to file for her citizenship in June, but she didn't pay any taxes with me. Can she still file for citizenship? If she's not paying taxes with you, the government's going to say, or going to question whether it's a bona fide marriage. I would fix the taxes, amend the taxes, make sure your taxes are joint. Melted Wigs, 954. Would I need to apply for a new work permit if I applied for VAWA? I have one now through the I-130 for my husband, but he's abusive. You don't need to file for a new work permit because I assume your pending adjustment is administratively processing still, even though the I-130 is no longer being processed because you're filing a VAWA. And that work permit you got is through the I-45. When that work permit expires, you'll need to file a new one, but you don't need to do one right now. Han Getty, can I be the only joint sponsor for my friend and his 2 children? He's married to an American. He has 2 children, 16 and 17, and my income is above poverty. Yes, the spouse needs to be a sponsor, and you can be the joint sponsor for everybody. Niak Esor, good night. My dad was filed for by his sister the year 1998. When the paperwork came through, I was aged off. Is there anything can be done with the Child's Protection Act? I'm now 38. Unfortunately, no. But you are 245I eligible if you're in the United States of America. You may be able to adjust through other ways because you're 245I. Sachs, hello, Brad. Can you help me with filing an affidavit support? Yeah, why not? All right, we're going to do 2 more from Real Brad Bernstein on Instagram. My friend has 5-year travel permit and went to Mexico. And on her way back, the U.S. immigration officer told her that she should only use her parole card to only her home country for emergency. It depends on what status she was in the United States to begin with. I don't necessarily agree with that. Elisa Loom, hey, Brad, I've been waiting for my asylum interview since 2021. I filed for asylum 9 months in the country. Is there a way to adjust my status through employment green card inside the States? Maybe. We can talk about it. We can certainly talk about it.